All right, everybody, I've chosen the Choosing Beggars subreddit, but before we start, I gotta ask you to do a bit of work for me. Unpaid, of course. I'm not even gonna give you exposure for it. It's fine though, right? Check out our sponsors, the like button right below the video. It's pretty cool. And also twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles. Feel free to follow if you're interested in a wide variety of video game live streams. Look at all these games that I've played recently. It's amazing. Link in the description, all right? Cool, so you've checked them out. Your work is done. That wasn't so bad. Let's start off with number 12, because some of these posts, they're a little bit longer with text and stuff. It's chill. Let's start off with Dog Park Karen complaining over the size of a free treat from Starbucks. FYI, if you're in that area, not to sound cheap, but after months of them giving my pup a short puppuccino with my breakfast order. Wait, this is a thing? A puppuccino? Of course it is. I mean, why wouldn't it be? This morning, staff said management ordered them to downgrade sample size. Fine if your dog is under 30 pounds. Mine is over 100. Management fails. Staff at blank Starbucks were told to downgrade their puppuccinos from a short to a mini. That will work for my 100-pound lab/Rottweiler mix. Luckily, lots of other locations to choose from in the area. I can't believe they didn't give me the free thing at the size they were giving it to me before. How dare they? I incorporated into the budget for my breakfast. It was part of what I was paying for, and now they shut it down and my dog is gonna starve. It was the only thing that I was using to feed my dog on a daily basis because I was too cheap to buy dog food for it. Now I'm being neglectful and I'm gonna post about it to all the people in the dog park community. Even professionals can be choosing beggars. Do I know anyone in New Jersey who can do professional headshots of yours truly in exchange for a photo credit that would be on a lot of high-profile websites? Dude, you're a medical doctor and a CEO. Just pay people for their work. Credit's not going to pay their bills. What? Why do you start off with this strange question where it's like you're posting about asking yourself? You know, I was just thinking to myself, do I know of anyone willing to do free work? Really racking my brain. Maybe I can ask me on my Facebook account, and maybe me will tell me if I know of anyone. It'll jog my memory a little bit. You know, they do say that writing things down is a good way to manifest them. So maybe I'll ask me, and I'll figure it out. Person replying there, dude. I didn't ask you. I asked me. How dare you reply? I was going to reply to myself later when I figured somebody out who was willing to do this free work. I was a businessman doing business. When people ask why they have to pay for commissioned work, money can be exchanged for goods and services. I had no idea. I thought that it was all about the exposure. Again, though, okay, once again, it depends on the context. If somebody is reaching out to the person who has a following, has the ability to give exposure, saying, hey, I'm willing to do something for you if you post about it, then that's one thing, because that's the person on the art side making the initiation, saying, hey, that's the deal. I'm happy to do it in exchange for you posting about me because I think it will lead to additional business. If it's the person who needs the work done, asking the person who generally requires payment to do it for free, that's when it's problematic. So context and order of initiation matters, but money can be exchanged for goods and services. Sounds like somebody is sick of choosing beggars. Let's try this again. I don't have the basket. No, I won't take less than $225. Yes, it has stains. It's a dang cooler. Keeps things cold like it should. Not winning any beauty contests. No, I won't meet you 50 miles from my house. Not my problem where you live. You can adjust the search radius on your search so you don't have to use the I didn't realize how far away you are excuse. You plan on wasting my time, please don't message me. Are coolers really that expensive? That sounds very expensive. $225 for a cooler? Man, I'd have to do my research. Like a used cooler as well for $225. Do coolers appreciate? Are there like limited run models of coolers that are like, it's like a first edition Charizard, but it's a cooler? And it might have been $50 10 years ago, but now it's worth like $500 because this cooler is known as this limited run special thing, and now it's appreciated in value. I know nothing about the value of coolers, but I guarantee you there is at least one person out there in the world who collects coolers. Sounds like something that like would end up occupying a lot of space. The same could be said about cars, to be fair, and I have no good retort for that. There's no reprieve from choosing beggars, even in the afterlife. Still not picking up anything. We need to provoke the spirit. That will lure it out. What do we know about her? Is this plasmophobia here? Let's see. She lived in this house for 2 years. She had a cat. She was an artist. Wait, we can use this one. I want to believe that this is a plasmophobia reference. It's probably not, but we're using Spirit Box. We're going to try to communicate. Oh, we got some. Art is a hobby. Get a real job. Oh, we got something. Bro, you expect people to pay you that much for a drawing? EMFs are climbing fast. Keep it up. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. I'm so scared. Trisha Thompson. Jennifer Martin. George Davis. Come on out. Get mad about us insulting your artwork. I can't pay you, but I'll give your art exposure. How does that sound? I can't pay bills with exposure, you bleep. And they lost. They were hunted. They were very loud. You guys are supposed to shut up when the hunt starts. You can't keep talking when the ghost is hunting. Speaking of Plasmophobia, if you want to watch it, twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles is a great place for it. Look, it's right there. Ain't it great? Mom asked for old phone as temp for uncle. Uncle offered old phone. Can't be too old. Has to be iPhone 6 or above. Do you have any old cell phone? Why? For blank until his phone arrives. Not sure I have a working phone. I have some very old phones that work, but he will need a SIM card adapter. He doesn't need very old phone. Has to be iPhone 6 or above. Oh, okay. Excuse me, when did I become a phone store? Sorry, I do not accept your peasant phones. I need top of the line for free. ASAP please. Otherwise, don't even talk to me or my child, yourself, ever again. You cheap loser. You don't upgrade your phone every year to be able to give me your previous one? How could you? Man, it's interesting that I have now gotten to the point where I don't want to upgrade my phone. Back when I was in, high school and stuff, I was all like, oh, every year, dude, there's the next model, gimme. To be fair, though, the actual features, there was like a sweet spot of the acceleration of all these new features being put into phones every single year after year. Now we've gotten to the point where phones do so much that all you can really do is upgrade the processor and make the camera a little bit better. Beyond that, it's like, what new gimmicks can we think of? And it's just, there's not much a sense in upgrading anymore, I feel like. I honestly understand why these phone manufacturers have to put in planned obsolescence in phones now and slow them down on purpose over times, allegedly maybe. Because otherwise, why would you buy a new phone unless you drop yours and it breaks? It's just, they're too good now. You are doing a business for money? How dare you? I am sick of influencers asking for free cake. So it's all about the money for this woman? Whatever happened to passion and pride? She just sits there counting her pennies, demanding more and more money for her unhealthy creations. Look at this loot goblin. She has a Scrooge McDuck vault. Behind her walk-in fridge, she has another. Or she has multiple walk-in fridges, but one of them just stores all of her pennies that she's harvested over the years. Every month when she has to pay the rent for her shop, she goes in with a jar, scoops up the pennies, and then delivers them to her landlord. How could she? Says the person who potentially was an influencer who was denied from getting a free cake and then went undercover with the default profile picture on a brand new account to be angry. She didn't give me my cake. How could she? She just makes all this money. When cosmic events do not fit your schedule. Free event, solar eclipse party. This is August 21st. Most kids go back to school that day. Can it be done on the weekend? Did this lady just ask to reschedule the sun? Sun or moon that's probably obstructing the sun to facilitate the eclipse. Can you just slow down your orbit a little bit? It really doesn't work for my schedule, all right? Thanks. Appreciate it. If that doesn't work, if yelling at it doesn't work, maybe you can ask Elon to like make a rocket and then like send it over to the moon or the sun to deliver a message, and then maybe it'll be like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Actually, you know what? If you sent a big enough rocket and it collided into the surface and added enough mass to the object, you might be able to tinker with the orbit. It probably wouldn't be a good thing, but you might be able to get it to reschedule a couple days later. So you could try it. When you buy an item, use it for a photo shoot for your Instagram and then want to send it back with a lame excuse. Hello, I hope you are well. I'm afraid I would like to return the knife and get a full refund. Hello, can you please tell me what is wrong with the knife? You did nothing wrong. The blade is gorgeous and the quality is beyond my expectations, but you see, for me it's crucial that the objects I bring to my home have the right energy. Right. I am a spiritual healing coach. I have a very strong connection to the energy flows around me, since it's my job to redirect them in a right way. And that's the problem. I'm a bit confused. The knife has wrong energy. If only your blade had a wrong or polluted energy, that wouldn't be a problem. I would bring back its balance, but it has no energy at all. You sent me an object that has no soul. You see, I was looking for a Horcrux, and you did not send me one, for I am Voldemort. And I must have souls in all of my Horcruxes that I plan to distribute across the world. How dare you send me an object like this? I cannot put my Horcrux in here. So what about the refund? Hello, I contacted PayPal and Etsy. Want to learn their policy about refunds? Are you mocking me? I feel like this is to be read like Beavis. I am the great cornhole. Are you mocking me? My mate who lost his job during The Crown and couldn't afford his rent, so I've let him stay with me until he finds something, sent me this lovely gem while I was at work. Not trying to be rude or anything, but can we move to a different house away from school? It's so annoying hearing kids shouting and screaming in the park when I'm trying to sleep. It's a pretty shorty area, and I don't know why you choose to live in a rough place, since I know you and you're on a decent wage. It's really messing up my sleep schedule, definitely causing me stress, which is why I'm not finding any good jobs. I'll find some places on the right move for you guys. We can have a look, maybe view them on the weekend, see what's right for us. Oh my God, are you actually serious? Hey, you know how you've been like letting me stay at your place for free? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure at this point I have squatters' rights, so I have a say in like the shareholders of the house, and you know I'm on the deed now, and so we need to move. All right, different place. Not really working out for me, so you need to uproot yourself because I need to be a little bit more comfortable. All right, and the top for the last month, he owes me money, and instead of paying, he wants me to work, and that will somehow pay his debt. Nice car. Please just pay off your loan to me. A little today. Hi, I have work in Orlando that you can do to pay off a portion of the $150. I have a 5-hour on Saturday and Sunday for you at $12 per hour equals $120. Can you do this? If so, I have the location and job details. Woo, boy, that's a mental gymnastic right there if I've ever seen one. So you're coming to Orlando to work so you can pay me. Cool, because it kind of read like I'd be working to make the money that would pay off your debt, because that doesn't sound like it works. No, wait, what? I've got you a job offer so that you can pay off my money that I owe you. All right, sounds great. Thanks so much. I want to believe it's real. Part of me thinks it can't be possible, but also, I don't know, never underestimate the stupidity of humans, I suppose, so. Wow. Also, just don't give loans to anyone you wish to maintain a good relationship with. It's a gift. Okay, if you treat it as anything other than a gift, your friendship is going to end. Or if it's family, it's going to end as well, and it's going to be even less pleasant, probably, so. If it's a friend, it's a gift. You don't want to expect it to be paid back. And if you need it to be paid back, don't give the loan in the first place. That's just my stance on when it comes to like loans to people you know. Unless you are someone who does a loan business or something, in which case I guess, you know, you're going to do credit checks and all that stuff. So anyway, that's it for the last month of choosing Beggars. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Make sure to, for free, check out the like button below the video. Also, our sponsor, twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles. And sub to the channel if you're not already. Hit the bell even if you are. Playlist in the description for more of the subreddit, or you can watch the last one linked over here, as well as the latest Marin music upload down below it. I'll see you next time.